Hey everyone, in this video we're looking at GCSE biology focusing on plant diseases and defences. So, plants need mineral ions. Plants need mineral ions from the soil. If there aren't enough, plants suffer deficiency symptoms. Nitrates are needed to make proteins and therefore for growth. A lack of nitrates causes stunted growth. Magnesium ions are needed for making chlorophyll, which is needed for photosynthesis. Plants without enough magnesium suffer from chlorosis and have yellow leaves. Plants can get diseases. Plants can be infected by viral, bacterial, and fungal pathogens. They can also be infected and damaged by insects. For example, aphids are an insect that can cause huge damage to plants. It's usually pretty clear that a plant has a disease. The common signs are stunted growth, spots on the leaves, patches of decay, known as rots, abnormal growth, for example lumps, malformed stems or leaves, and discoloration. Infestation of pests are easy to spot too. You should be able to see them on plants. So, different plant diseases have different signs. They can be identified by looking up the signs in a gardening manual or on a gardening website, taking the infected plant to a laboratory where scientists can identify the pathogen, or using testing kits that identify the pathogen using monoclonal antibodies. Plants have physical, chemical, and mechanical defenses. Physical defenses. Most plant leaves and stems have a waxy cuticle, which provides a barrier to stop pathogens from entering. Plant cells themselves are surrounded by cell walls made from cellulose. These form a physical barrier against pathogens that make it past the waxy cuticle. Plants have layers of dead cells around their stems, for example, the outer part of the bark on the trees. These act as a barrier to stop the pathogens entering. Chemical defenses. Some can produce antibacterial chemicals which kill the bacteria, for example, the mint plant and witch hazel. Other plants produce poisons which can deter herbivores, which are organisms that eat plants, for example, tobacco plants, foxgloves, and dengue nightshade. Mechanical defenses. Some plants have adapted to have thorns and hairs. These stop animals from touching and eating them. Other plants have leaves that can droop or curl when something touches them. This means that they can prevent themselves from being eaten by knocking insects off themselves and moving away from things. Some plants can cleverly mimic other organisms. For example, the passion flower has bright yellow spots on its leaves which can look like butterfly eggs. This stops other butterflies laying their eggs there. Several species of plant in the ice plant family in southern Africa look like stones and pebbles, and this tricks other organisms into not eating them.